Hi everyone, Juni here, and welcome to my channel. So after ribbing on the Mobox price action, again, the price action, not the project, for a number of weeks now, it appears Mobox has finally heard me and has come alive. So this is the perfect time to look at its price action just to see what's our way forward. But before I continue, let's recap on the last time we covered Mobox just to see what key points were important. So moving forward, here's what we can do. So one thing that you can do now is if you believe in Mobox and are enjoying the game and really want to put more money into the game, then that's fine because right now this appears to be a very good accumulation zone. If you notice, the price doesn't really deviate that much from this support level of around $3.91. So this particular range right here is a good buying opportunity or a good accumulation opportunity, assuming that you have a deterministic view that Mobox will be moving up eventually. But if you're looking for a more assured confirmation that things are starting to move up, just look at the daily and wait for the golden cross. So right now, the EMA, the 21 EMA is currently below. What you want to happen here is you want a golden cross right here. So that is the first thing that we need to happen. The second thing that we need to happen is we need the price to break out of here to initially form that golden cross, but hold the support levels accordingly. What I mean by that is it should not go below the structure and hold these EMAs as it moves forward. This is a confirmation that you are in an uptrend. And there you go. So in our last video, we were looking at a couple of things. One is we need to form a golden cross. So that is a check. The second one is we are looking for a price breakout that cuts through the EMAs and backtests the EMAs as support before continuation. That is currently a check. So given that, we are officially on an uptrend. For those of you who have been accumulating Mobox since this period of its accumulation phase, then one major congratulations to all of you because your efforts have now started to pay off. But you may be asking a question, where do we go from here? What are our short-term targets? This is where we lay the fibs. The fibs becomes very useful in really understanding what's a path forward for Mobox. So during an uptrend like this, it's very important to understand, one, are price levels adhering to Fibonacci retracements? And two, are we seeing signs of an Elliott wave structure? If you notice, once we lay down our fibs here, where this is the local top and this is the local bottom, look at where the price always adheres to. It adheres to Fibonacci levels. For example, when we started our first run-up, we ran past the 382, but where did we close the candle? The 382 eventually provided a level of resistance right here before continuation. The 382 continued to act as resistance, and then we bounced off our EMAs before continuation to the upside. When this massive candle formed yesterday, what did we do? We ran all the way past the 618, but eventually retraced back and found support at the 050. The 050 then provided support before our continuation to the upside, but unfortunately, because of the market dumps, we have since gone back to this between the 618 and the 050 levels. But how do we go from this price level all the way to our 1618 price target of around $22? This is where Elliott wave structures are really critical in really trying to understand how we move forward from here. What do I mean? If we take this as our wave 1, because normally the break of the downtrend is the sign of a wave 1, this is our wave 2 because the wave 2 is always a correction. We are now in the midst of a wave 3. Given the strength of this candle, we can probably assume, we may be wrong, we're just hypothesizing for now, that the wave 3, which is typically the longest wave in a 5-wave Elliott structure, will probably be around the 1272, find its support at the 1 before continuation to our eventual target of $22. So the wave 3, you can aim for somewhere around $14.74, and then it will start to correct at around $10.80 before our eventual destination of $22. But everything I say here, not financial advice. So now that we have a path forward, if you're looking to get into Mobox but have missed this accumulation zone and are currently staring at green candles, what do? The best advice that I could ever give you is if you buy big green candles, you get big red dildos. Wait for price to calm down. Wait for price to rest on key levels of support before continuation. What do I mean by that? You can either refer to the Fibonacci levels as key levels of support. So for example, price is currently here. If it starts going down at around the 050, then that could be a potential buying opportunity. Still risky though. Why is that? Because what you want is a double confirmation. You want the EMAs to catch up with you first before you identify opportunities. The ideal scenario is wait for the price to test the EMAs back, whichever there may be, because that is your potential buying opportunity before continuation. If you feel that the daily time frame is too slow for you and really want to get in, then a 4-hour time frame may provide opportunities if you really want to get in now. Because in a 4-hour, then it's much faster. The candles are more. So you will start to see the EMAs creep up right here. And then, for example, this can be a potential buying opportunity if it rests on a 4-hour EMAs before continuation. But again, it's up to you. It depends on the level of risk that you have to take. Because the problem with 4 hours is, of course, on a 4-hour candle, you can actually break the 4-hour structure. But on a daily, it will look like you are still overextended from the EMAs. So on the 4-hour, it may look like you have broken structure and you have rested on key levels of support. But when you look at it on broader time frames, you actually still have a gap that can be filled by a candle in the future before our eventual continuation. And that's it. If you like my video, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Also, leave a comment. What do you think? If you also want me to take a look at gaming cryptos in the future, just leave it down in the comments below and I'll look at it sometime in the future. Until then, for the very patient Mobox owners, congratulations. After waiting for 82 days, your efforts have finally paid off and you are starting to blast into space. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.